Again, pilot of the day. First time on the left seat. I know you've been up a few times before, but what's your thoughts?
Today, I get to drive. Granted, we call it flying. I'm excited. There's no way to describe the feeling I've got going into this. I can't wait.
And I'm flying with him. The best part is we're going to take you along for the action.
We'll get this party started. Alright. The silver key always works.
Clear prop.
Running Mason Airport. Automated weather observation. 1517 Zulu. Weather. Wind 250 at 7. Wind variable between 220 and 320. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 10 Celsius. Dew point -8. Altimeter 3040.
We've got almost 3 hours of fuel on board. Plenty for what we're going to do. All right, so now that we're on the straightaway, I'll let you play with it.
Tell me again what do I need to do with the...
It's yoke. When you get in the air, it's yoke. It's all feet right now. So if you push on the bottoms of the pedals, that's the rudder. That's going to give you a nice big old lazy turn. So if you want to push that right pedal, and you'll feel, so push on the bottom of that right pedal, just go ahead and push it in. Yeah, see how nice and lazy that turn is? Now, if you push up on the tops of the pedals, that's the brake. So that'll give you a sharper turn. So if you push go ahead and push the top right part of that pedal.
Okay, that quickly does it there then to put you back in line, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So tell us what you think, Bub. How you like it so
I like it so far. It was a little trickier on this easy stuff than I thought it would be.
They got a little traffic coming in. Usually, they got to stay out here also.
So yeah, this is, you know what attack is. That just gives us our RPM. So right now, we're going slow enough that our airspeed's not going to register, so we just have to use the GPS for ground speed. Okay. So 10.4 knots, you're doing about 12 mile an hour. But we want to do a quick check just to be sure everything's going to run right before we go. We're going to bring the power up, about 1700 RPMs. Check the carb heat. That works. Amps are good, suction's good. I'm going to check the magnetos. Perfect. Perfect. Basically, the key, we've got dual ignition system in here, so just being sure both sides are working. Once we get out there on the runway and we start the takeoff roll, as we said, the tops of the pedals are for the brakes. We don't want to do that. Just the bottoms.
Bottoms only. So put your toes on them, kind of?
Yep, exactly. And as we gain more speed, you're going to need less and less inputs. And I'm going to guide you the whole way. 3 seconds total, we'll bring the throttle all the way to max RPM. And then somewhere about 60 mile an hour on the outside there, we'll start the rotation. So just nice, gently start bringing the yoke back to you. And then we want to be able to see in front of us, so we'll climb. So I'll give you directions on, bring the nose up or let the nose down. So if I say bring the nose up, just pull to you. If I say let the nose down, just push it away from you a little bit.
Well, Candy got a mile of blacktop in front of you.
I'll be able to get it in the air in that time, huh?
Oh yeah, we only need about
fourth of it.
Yeah, not even that. About 600 feet or so, we should be airborne. All right, so one last double check before we go. We see runway 25 here, 25 on the compass, and 25 on the directional gyro down there. All right, are you ready?
Ready.
Left hand on the yoke, right hand on the throttle. Smoothly add full power and push a little bit of right rudder to keep you down that center line starting out. All right, go. Go, 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 go. Mash it. All the way in. Push that throttle all the way in.
I had it.
All right, no, I just want to be sure. Yeah, you got it all the way in. I just wanted to be sure. All right, there's 60, so start gently bringing the yoke to you. All right, so you want to see over that cowling, so let's let that nose down just a little bit. There you go.
Woo, baby. Look at him go.
Yeah. Amen.
That's very smooth.
Woo, baby.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to fly level.
Now, we want to keep climbing a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, you got 1,200 feet, so...
Yeah, you're 1,300. You're about 400 feet in the air.
If I wanted to fly towards Maysville
is turned to the right.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. A little bit to the right. right gets us over towards Cedarwood.
Yep. So go ahead and just turn you to the right there. Now you feel how you can feel that back
Kinda
point
twitching a
fishtail.
little bit, yeah.
So go ahead and push a little bit of the right pedal, just a little bit of that right pedal, and see how that brings that around, how that feels so much better.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about on making it coordinated. That you can see the overpass right there by your house.
Okay.
So you may want to steer just a touch to the right, and then you can put your house down the left side so you can look down on it and take photos.
If we can go lower without being dangerous, that's I'd like to.
We can go 600 feet lower.
Okay.
Be just fine. So we'll take some
Just
power
drop
out.
some power, then.
Yep. And then
And then the rest of it will take care of itself. It'll think on its own.
see how it's already coming down?
I do.
That place has just exploded these last couple of years.
I think there's 170 some houses in there. Probably could count them today if you had enough time.
Well, we got 3 hours of gas, so.
I can see your place. Got them tree line right in front of it.
Right.
Since you're in the backyard now.
Yeah.
Well, brother pilot Ken, is this going to talk you into joining the Navy so you can fly flat tops or something?
I don't know yet. I may need another trip or two. That Ripley straight under, isn't it?
See those 2 buoys in the river just to your left? That's where the boat club sits in the summer months.
Really?
It's up inside that creek right now.
Yeah.
Great pizzas down there. You have to go down there sometime this summer and get one with us.
Okay.
In all my travels, it's probably the best pizza I've ever had.
Addicted to it, is what you're saying?
It's good.
Okay.
You'll have to sort of steer me towards Mariansburg.
You remember where Brett Rice's house is, Cummins Nature Reserve?
Yeah.
It's right over the hill from that.
Oh,
At the bottom of the
okay.
hill there.
I know where that is.
Right at the bottom of the hill.
I'll have to see what I get when I get home.
Yeah. So is that Mariansburg right down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, yeah. What it is. This will be a fun thing to do that I never even thought about doing when I was young. It would have been so cool. I thought running trains was pretty cool. You know, it's.
Well, speaking of trains, there's one right below us. All right. I don't mean to freak you out,
All
but
right, do what you want to do.
so just look down my window, all right?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh wow.
So there's your train, and now it's at
That
your
was
left
cool,
window
yeah.
too.
That power plant looks funky without those big stacks.
It does, yeah. It doesn't, it's definitely not the same.
I missed him. I hadn't seen
Yeah,
him.
he was down there.
Number 1 didn't move.
Oh my God.
Number 1. Oh, the scrubber go down too.
I didn't know they take the scrubber down. Wow. Holy cow. Big thing.
I went over those stacks this altitude once, and I was only about 200-300 feet above it. It was a weird feeling.
I'll bet. Did you feel any updrafts as you did?
Oh, they were closed. It was closed.
Okay.
Well, there's anything left of that killing plant, is there?
That's what I was wondering what I was looking at. That's killing. Okay.
Well, it was.
Well, they leveled that baby.
Yeah.
Well, those islands look kind of big down there from here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They are kind of big, really, aren't
That
they?
big one on the north side is huge.
Yeah. So Dennis, one of my former students, has a 172 on floats that he keeps over here in Manchester. So I've actually been up with him, and I've done a couple takeoffs and landings right here in between the islands.
How long does it take him? Distance, lateral distance.
It takes a
A little bit
while.
more.
Yeah,
Just
but
to establish the speed.
getting the speed and getting up out of the water, you got a lot of drag with those big pontoons.
I can believe that. Yeah, a lot more than the wheels.
Yeah, but he's going to apply to make it a seaplane base, because I think he counted it from this curve in the river right here to that next curve going up to Brush Creek, like 30,000 feet of runway. So if that's not enough, then you got issues.
Yeah, that's a pretty good chance of getting there now, didn't it?
So let's see. There's the runway right out there in front of us. You can barely see it.
Now, how far out do you need to start your descent down to the airport?
Yeah, we'll start down right now. Might have to make a loop, but I can make this thing drop if I have to. But I don't want to pop eardrums.
No more squirrelies today?
No. I mean, I can show you. This thing will drop. Right now we're doing 1,000 feet a minute. I can get it down to about 3,000 feet a minute. Wow. If I do that, you better pinch your nose and start doing a Valsalvo on the way down, because
Would I be in danger of tossing my cookies?
probably not.
Okay.
Now you can see that runway now.
I can ride a roller coaster.
Well, I'll show you.
I see the runway now. I got a good beat on it that time.
Dump all the flaps in. Put the nose down. Emergency descent. So like if you're over the mountains or something,
Right?
you've only got one little spot below you, do this number.
That's wild. That brings you down in a hurry, huh?
Yeah. That's 1,000 feet a minute, and I used up. As I said, I can get her about 3,000 feet a minute down. That's a big old junkyard right there.
2 now, is it?
Yeah, it's 2,000 feet a minute.
Wow.
That was one turn, and we just lost 2,000 feet.
Wow. And with the people down there be saying that airplane's in trouble. If they saw that.
If they could even see it.
Okay.
Mr. Traffic Sky 79416, about a 4-mile final runway 25.
What is that down there? It looks like a junkyard.
That's Rectorville.
Okay.
Now that lights up the lights, doesn't it?
Yep. Just seeing if they work.
Oh, okay. I wondered what you were doing there.
The idea is to lose about 300 feet of altitude for every mile you travel this way. So right now we're 2 miles off the end of the runway, so that should be 600 feet up. So I'm still about 100 feet high.
I would not have guessed that as 2 miles.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No, I would look like half a mile to me.
Mr. Traffic Sky 79416, mile and a half final 25, full stop for Mason.
Yeah, how far are we?
You're 0.8 of a mile to the center of the runway.
Okay. Dang, it's close. Looks like 100 yards to me.
Welcome back to the Earth.
Yes, sir. That 0.8 of a mile came fast.
Yeah, we land this thing about 70 mile an hour. That's what you're doing going down the interstate, so about a mile a minute.
Randall's keeping it straight as a gun barrel going down through.
Yep.
I never did ever acquire that.
And now we'll turn off.
Using just your foot to do that?
Yep. All right, now I'm going to spin it around. Almost turn this thing on a dime.
Yeah. You nailed the right brake and
Yep.
out of throttle.
Just like a dozer.
Man, we made it down safely. What's your thoughts of being pilot of the day?
It's awesome. Everybody should have this experience. I was lucky enough to know a great pilot who was willing to take me up and let me have the controls.
Much. Remember, Jesus does love you. And we'll catch you on the next local adventure, right?
Right.
You going back up against something?
Absolutely.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every chance I get.
Love it.